beautiful people, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Hangout. Today, it is a Monday. It is the first Monday for February, which February is the month of love. Hence, Namdekoyo, you know what? Let us open this month with some pink and some love. And you guys at home, we're definitely going to share the month with you. And also on today's show, we are going to be speaking with people that are doing incredibly within their respective careers, and also they're going to tell us as to bona bakwaziphi kanye fields, and also what positive are they bringing for the society and also for themselves personally. And yes, Kemnake Elam Igama is introducer, it is Uzinhle Ngeza, and you guys are tuned in on channel T60, which is Mpuma Kapa TV. And also we are available on the Free Vision Play app, where you can be able to watch us live as it goes live onto our multi-choice favorite home. And also, beautiful people, please make sure that you also engage with us on social media platforms. It is at Mpumagapa TV on all platforms, and also our WhatsApp line is 083-690-0530, and also our email, it is info@mpumagapa TV. And just like that, if you send us an email, you can also be able to find yourself within our grey couch. Right now, let us get on with our first guest, and also let us get on to hanging out. Let's go. Beautiful people, man, thank you so much for joining us right here on MPK TV. Well, right now on the Grey Couch, I am joined by someone who's very hardworking, and Kenake, she goes by Ulita Leto, and she's basically going to tell us as to who she is, and also Kwaipi business, and also what does she do within the industry. But first of all, let us welcome her onto the Hangout. Welcome, Sissy. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I am good. Can you please tell our viewers at home uba ungubani, and also wena wenzandoni?
My name is Lita, and I am the CEO and founder of All Things Growth, which is more related on career coaching and helping people to find the best jobs for themselves.
Lovely stuff, man. And also having to get onto a business, Yako, which is All Things Growth.
Yeah.
Let's get to it as to why start such a beautiful project. And for you, why did you see the need to start it?
I saw a loophole. I've worked in as a career advisor. I've worked in recruitment, talent acquisition on an international platform. And I saw the job market in South Africa, that a lot of graduates, people who've been in the job market, are not getting what they want. And I saw that the loophole is that people don't know how to sell themselves. People don't know how to write their resumes. They don't know how to do interviews, because there's no one who helps people. There's no one who helps you when you are from Eskolweni, who will guide you. But okay, this is how you apply for jobs. These are the job boards to use. This is the industry that you are in, things like that. So I saw that loophole. And then I was like, I am someone who likes to help, and I am someone who likes to see people growing and people developing.
Lovely stuff, man. That's very interesting. And also, you get different people from different backgrounds, and now you are trying to take themselves professionally, and trying to make sure that all their things are in order so that they can be able to find a job. Let's get to talk about the procedure that you actually take each person that comes to you to ask for help.
For example, let's say I have someone also to come. Hi, Lita, I am an engineer. I've got a trade test. I've been working for 5 years as an intern. And that's, for me, it's quite, it's not a good thing, because you cannot never be an intern for 5 years. And that is earning 5,000 Rand as maybe a technician with so many skills. So I would first consult a person first, because what I do is consultation is for me to understand what is it that you are doing, what skills do you have, how competent are you in your industry as well. So from there on, and then I will revamp their CVs, do their cover letters. Then the step two. Step two is I will guide you on which job boards to use. That are mainly for South African market. It depends where you are in South Africa as well, or what you do. Then the third step would be, if maybe they've called you for an initial interviews, because other companies may say there's going to be like a 3-step interview. So I will prep you for the interview. We'll do a mock interview, and then you will go. The last stage will be the offer stage, where I will also help you on how to actually negotiate salaries, because a lot of people don't understand if because salaries would be based, let's say if someone is in PE and someone is in Pretoria and they're doing the same jobs, their salaries may differ based on where they are, and people don't know that, and people don't know their worth. People don't understand what's going on. Sometimes they will work in one company for so many years. Some people, let's say someone who's in IT, you see, or someone who's a software developer has worked in one company and has only obtained those skills zoglo company, and then he doesn't know what's going on out there. He doesn't know what companies want. For example, an engineer, someone with a PLC, and you will see that he doesn't know what's the PLC. And we apply, akufumani respond, but it job spec yona iti, we want someone, a technician with a PLC, and so things like that, the loopholes that people don't understand and what's happening with industry. That's how I help people.
Lovely, man. And also, we do know, especially up in South Africa, that there is a high rate of unemployment, especially to the youth. Yes. Let's get to talk about all things growth, and also how you're trying to make sure that you are bridging, layer bridge between the youth that just graduated, and also for them to be able to make working space, and for them to find those opportunities.
It's to motivate them as well that in South Africa, for example, I've worked in companies and on international platform. So the first thing I do when I'm consulting someone, especially in industry, and that sometimes maybe there's no jobs for that industry because people study things and they don't look at the job market, but is my skill needed or not? Yes. They will just study and become graduates and then sit at home, and that's very devastating for young people here. So I would ask, are you open to relocate? Are you open to go maybe to go to the UK, because as a skill cycle might be wanted in Saudi Arabia, might be wanted in Northern Ireland, in Scotland. So there are agencies that are giving out sponsorships to people. And in most cases, people don't know these things. So I try by all means to help them to actually see a broader perspective about you can actually use these options if your qualification is not working for you here. For example, I'll speak on one specialty that a lot of people that have done EBSc in South Africa, they're struggling to find jobs. That's because in most cases they studied that and then there's no companies to cater for them. But there are some jobs outside of South Africa. If you go to the UK, they are needed. Yes. But they don't know that.
Lovely, man. You're truly someone who's really bringing something positive within our communities. And also coming to all things growth, we do know that you're helping those who are not able to find jobs be able to find jobs. But also I want to know, as someone who is clueless, for instance, let's get to say someone has started a certain career, but now they're very clueless as to where to go about or how to go about it. And also when it comes to all things growth, do you guys try and go back to even the lower stages, whereby now students are literally just came out of school and now they're going to varsity to go and try and to find career paths that they can go to that are going to accommodate them in long run?
Yes, we do. I've also last year I've partnered with the YES program for actually for people who just came out of school. YES program is the one that gives out internships to people with no experience sometimes, or they will say 6 months experience. So we do try to assist on people who don't know what's going on. Sometimes go in schools, do campaigns there, varsities. I'm planning to do that this year as well. I'm going to be working a lot in Port Elizabeth. I'm planning to actually go to colleges, universities, to try and do campaigns to help people in job readiness, I would say, that to understand after school or after you've obtained your qualification, what happens, what's next, because people are clueless. And that's the main point that made me to want to start this vision that I had in my mind.
Lovely stuff, man. Before we run out of time, can you just please give us your social media detail so that whoever wants to get more knowledge can just contact you?
Okay, cool. You can find me on LinkedIn. My name is Litale Tunomchacho. On Facebook, I am Litale Tunomchacho. On WhatsApp, you can WhatsApp me 0767126815.
Lovely stuff. Thank you so much for joining us right here on the Hangout. And I hope that you guys at home are definitely going to check out those social media details so that now ukwazi uba ufumane uncedo, and also for you to be able to grow within a career yakho. But okwangoku thina into esawuyenza is we're going to take a short quick ad break so that sikhe sikwazi uba sithi rebreathe and also reboot. But sapuna sibuye kwangoku. Don't you go nowhere. Beautiful people, welcome back from the ad break. I hope you guys cannot because outside it is scorching hot. And Natike Alpha and Kobenyet, we are bringing you guys a very hot episode right here on MPK TV, which is channel 260. And right now, I am going to be speaking with the man behind all the technologies, and I am talking about Utapelo Mufukeng and Kenake. He is the founder of Havelo Technologies. Hi, Tapelo, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How about you?
Good, man. Man, for people at home to get to know you and also to understand your job, can you please just try and introduce yourself and also tell us as to what does your company really do?
Oh, okay. I'm Tapela King. I was born in Kwato, raised in Sasol, and then I have educational background in mechanical engineering from VET, and then I also did like drone piloting. So my company specializes in drone technology to facilitate and support infrastructure maintenance and asset integrity management, and we then do analysis on that and deliver reports on that. We are targeting sectors like your construction, your oil and gas, and also your network towers. And that's what we are targeting.
Lovely stuff, man. Tapelo. For people at home to actually get to understand your work, because you're mentioning infrastructure, you're mentioning building companies and all that. Let's get to talk about that one link as to for you to be able to spot that your business might be needed within this industry. How did you get to spark onto that idea?
Okay, I believe that South Africa has a problem in terms of maintenance. There are so many dilapidated buildings around Joburg. There are so many scattered mines around like South Africa. And then we even have like a problem in terms of construction disruptors, or can I say mafias, who disrupt many projects around South Africa. So for me, I saw that there's a gap in the market. And then with advancing of technology and AI, we find that drones have many capabilities to assist many projects around the country, for like from security to maintenance to infrastructure itself. So that's how I came up with Havelo. And Havelo will be there to revolutionize the industry and make sure that we keep progress of each and every like project around South Africa.
Man, and also as young as you are getting into a business, let's get to talk about the challenges that you had to face and also how did you manage to overcome them. Well, beautiful people, it's do have and are experiencing some technical difficulties over there, but what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a short quick ad break and try and see if can we get Tapelo back on the line. Everyone at home, please make sure that you guys stay tuned because we'll be right back after this. Well, beautiful people, you are still tuned in right here on the Hangout. And yes, before we went off air, we were still speaking with Utapelo to get to understand his business. And unfortunately, Sakasana right there, but he is back onto our line. And also, he's going to tell us because before we lost him, I asked him a question as to the challenges that he got to face as a young man who's within the business. And maybe we can get to hear more about that, Tapelo.
Okay. Firstly, the kind of challenges I faced is to gain customers' trust, since like the industry is still new, and then I'm also still new in the industry. I have to build strategic relationships before I get into business. So that's one of the challenges that I faced. And then I also faced um like your business management, and then also, yeah, that's the kind of like challenges that I faced so far.
man, Tapelo, and as someone who actually did mechanical engineering, but now decided to take what you know from mechanics to go and implying it within a business. Let's get to talk about how did you get to manage and also to juggle from becoming someone who's working at who has a knowledge for engineering and now transforming that to becoming a business. And also, did you manage to like try and learn few skills about business?
Yes, I learned few skills about business for Sasol Bridge to Work program, which was run by Divya. And then and then in terms of like adapting like the knowledge that I have from engineering to drone piloting, we find that more of analysis that I need to do. I have to like apply that knowledge in that sector. And then what I like about like drone piloting is that it's not mainly based on mechanical, but then I can like touch on like different industries with them that I have. Yeah.
Lovely stuff, Tapelo. And also, let's get to talk about your business as to which part of the country do you get to cater for and why them specifically? Or are you looking to expand your business?
I'm looking to expand my business, but so far it's mainly in like across like the four provinces, which is Gauteng, Free State, Northwest, and Northern Cape. That's where like my project lies.
And also within your business, I believe that you're working with other people that are trying to assist you. Let's get to talk about having you to make sure that you delegate all the roles to each and every one person so that the project can become a success.
Oh yes, definitely. I believe that like in South Africa, for you to do a business, you must be able to like to collaborate, especially in a like a service space. Because of like a service space, we find that you can't have all like expertise, but I think uniting and working together is key.
Lovely stuff, man. And also, I believe that having to run a business and also your business is not just a business whereby you are selling products, but it's a business that needs for itself to be sustainable. And also, it is quite expensive because having to have drones and all things like that are very expensive. So let's get to talk about you and where you're actually getting support. Is there other places that you're going on each door to go and knock so that you can get some sort of financial assistance or some sort of assistance for you to have progress within your business?
Through the program and for like Sasol and DVA efforts, like managed to get funding, and then for this year like I'm going to apply for like different funding needs.
Man, Tapelo, thank you so much for joining us right here on the Hangout. And also, where can people get you on social media?
Oh, on Facebook, I'm tapping for game, and then still on Instagram, and then that's where I'm available.
Lovely stuff, man. Thank you so much for joining us right here on the Hangout. And well, beautiful people, that was Tapelo Mufkeng from Havelo Technologies. But Tinangoku, in the Sawienza is we're going to take a short, quick ad break, and then we'll be right back. So please make sure that you guys stay tuned because when we're coming back with more. Beautiful people, welcome back from the ad break. And yes, you are still tuned in Nati on the Hangout on channel T60. And yes, Elam Ikama Keminake, it is Uzintle. But right now, it's not about me, but it is about the lovely lady who's here to join us. And Kenake was about why is she here today, and also talk about the beautiful project that they're doing amongst the city, which is the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality. Well, everyone at home, let us welcome Busisiwe Majola right here on the Hangout. Welcome, my dear. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks, and you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for taking time and coming to join us right here. Just for people at home who actually don't know you, can you just briefly tell us as to who you are and also what is it that you do?
My name is Busisiwe Matola. I am working for Premier, but then I'm based in Blue Ribbon. I'm the brand ambassador, and what I do is I'm in charge of the CSI projects for the site, which is within the Nelson Mandela Bay region. By the CSI project, it is us as the company giving back into the communities that we operate in.
Lovely stuff, man. And also talking about you guys giving back, you guys have a beautiful initiative that you are running currently. Let's get to talk about that and also just give people at home a glimpse of what is it about.
So the campaign that we are currently running is called the Packet of Goodness campaign. We are educating learners on recycling and taking care of our communities. So how the Packet of Goodness works is kids get to collect empty Blue Ribbon plastic bags and bring them to school. And then we, as Blue Ribbon, come to the schools every single Friday to come and count how many plastic bags of Blue Ribbon has the school collected. They usually compete amongst 9 schools, but then we group them into 3s. So after it's in a period of a term, right? So at the end of the term, we come and we state, okay, this school collected so many, this school collected so many plastic bags, and then we announce who is the winner amongst the 3. But what we do is everyone is a winner with us. So we don't do a thing of just because now you came in 3rd, you're not going to win. We've got a 1st, 2nd, 3rd prize. Hence, we grouped them into 3 so that every school gets to win. So one of the prizes that we've also we've got vouchers, as well as we also do the class that collects the most also gets a prize, and as well as the learner that collects the most also gets a prize. One thing that touched my heart, I was at a school in Klein School, and I saw that there's kids that come to school barefoot. So we decided, you know what, let's give back and add donating school shoes to the schools. We've also just recently partnered now with Mampingi Tago, who does a campaign is called 60 Walk a Child to School. So we are going to be visiting a few schools in the Nelson Mandela Bay region and donating school shoes.
Lovely stuff, man. And also talking about schools and also talking about which involves children, and also mentioned that there are some that are coming from very disadvantaged backgrounds and they lacking within school. So let's get to talk about, as much as they're trying to collect these plastics and doing recycling, what sort of other assistance are you guys doing within these schools?
So we also do try, as well as giving them school signages when they don't have school signages. We also try our utmost best as well. If the school reaches out to us and say, hey, we come from a very disadvantaged background, could you please renovate our bathrooms or something like that, you understand? Or, okay, our kids are really struggling with so-and-so, and then we try and donate and we try and revamp whatever needs to be revamped.
Lovely stuff, man. And also, when you're looking within the schools, was it something that you guys decided to just pick randomly within the schools, or was it sort of communication within the Department of Education that these are the schools that you guys can work with?
So we do communicate with the Department of Education, and as well because we've got reps that go into the committees that we operate in. So our reps are able to stipulate, this is a school that I've seen, it is really disadvantaged. And also as well, we do open a channel where schools as well can approach us that, hey, we saw that you were doing this in this school. Could we please be a part of the program? You understand? So there is no school that we saying, no, we cannot, you guys cannot be a part of this campaign because you are not within the list of the Department of Education, you understand? Yeah. We try our utmost best to involve each and every school and not disadvantage the schools, you know?
Lovely stuff. And also coming back to individual students who are actually seeing the initiative, but it's not coming in within their schools. Can they get to take part within the initiative and also get to be part of it?
Yes. Yes.
How does that go?
The kids?
Yes.
So how they can be a part of it is by collecting the plastic bags, bringing them to school, and then registering registering those plastic bags, and then we get to see, okay, this child is the one that actually collected the most, then they get a voucher. But it's not just that we are doing. We work with a lot of NPOs where we do bread donations. We've got a winter campaign where we donate to old age homes, winter kits, your beanies, your blankets, and so forth. So there is quite a lot. Every Saturdays, two Saturdays in a month, we do beach cleanups as well.
Okay.
So there is quite a lot of CSI projects that we are doing with our communities.
Lovely stuff, man. And also, talking about the schools, because you mentioned that you will be going around each school that you guys are working with. Let's get to talk about those dates as to when can people look out for you and also for them to be part of it.
So the campaign runs every term. So now it's first term, we've already got the schools, but then second term, third term, fourth term, we will be needing more schools. It's within the launch is always at the beginning of the term, and then at the end of the term, we do the prize handovers. Yeah.
Lovely stuff, man. Thank you so much for joining us right here on the Hangout. And also talking about it, tomorrow you guys still have something that's happening.
Yes, tomorrow we've got a launch at Nganolu Mfundo in Motherwell, where we will be launching our packet of goodness, and each and every single child in the school will be getting a loaf of bread to take home on that day. And we'll also be handing out school shoes to certain individuals at the school, so with these kids come from a very disadvantaged background.
Yeah. Lovely stuff, man.
So I'm hoping
thank you so much.
see you.
She's hoping to see us. We're going to see about that. We're going to see about that. Well, beautiful people, that was Ubusisi Majola right here on the Hangout. And again, I guess she came to tell us as to what project is she working on, and also for you guys to be able to be part of. But Tinangoku Into Science is we're going to take a short, quick ad break. Then we'll be coming right after that. So please make sure that you guys stay tuned, because we'll be right back after this. Beautiful people, welcome back from the ad break. And yes, right now we are there on that time whereby we get to give you guys a geek guide, and also just to tell you as to what event to look out for. And starting it off with the games night. Again, it happens every Tuesday. So Ngom song was 6 o'clock. Please make sure that you find yourselves at Boardwalk, and games different, nice. There will be snakes and ladders, there will be scramble, there will be checkers, ludo, and everything that you can imagine when it comes to games. And also going on to our second geek guide, the Nelson Mandela Bay Arts Festival. Today it is a February, ne? Izabe Kala Nayo Ulena Inyaga February. And also we're starting off with the comedy, and it's going to be nice, man. There's all different types of plays and also different types of entertainment that are going to be happening. So please make sure that you guys find yourselves within the Mandela Bay Arts Festival. And also going on, there will be also a piano night whereby Stirani is going to be hosting us there. And also for it to be happening, it will be happening at the Black Box Studios, 33 Chapel Street, Kenake. Is on the 28th of February. So please make sure that, guys, and also the comedy will be happening as well. And there was also a competition that they are running, which is called Simangalise Igwijo competition. And it's basically inviting our very own youth that love to sing, and just so that there. So there's also prizes to be won within that competition. I'm talking about prizes such as 5,000 rand, 3,000 rand, and 2,000 rand. So please make sure that you guys definitely put in the entries in, because they will be closing very soon, and so that Nani Nekrupianu can be part of that Simangalise Guijo competition. And also OG Pizzo TV content convention will be happening as well from 25 until 26, and it's a be centered again at Little Theatre P Athenium. If you don't know where Athenium is, Ilapa is central, just right at Central next to at Donkins, and that's where you're going to be finding yourself. And also tickets there are 80 rands. It gets you in. And then on the 2nd of March, the Sip and Chill by Umandlovu, which is going to be an intimate session, is Abisenzega from 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock. And amatikiti for singles, they are going for 150, and also for doubles, they're going for 200 brands. It's happening where at One Room Live, and you can be able to find those tickets at Quick Ad. So that is going to be nice, and I hope you guys are definitely going to check that out as well, because we do know that Umandlovu, she is a spiritual performer, man. She was here on the Hangout few weeks back, and she did a wonderful performance for us. So you definitely don't want to miss that one. So nango is I'm just going to go and take a breather, reset and reboot, and then I'm going to be coming back. When I'm coming back, I'll still be coming back with more. So please make sure that you guys at home stay tuned, because beautiful people, welcome back. And right now, sifikile emaphethelweni, whereby we get to basikumbele and then close this chapter of the book. And right here on the Hangout, we want to plead with you guys to please make sure that you guys definitely check us out on social media platforms. It is at Mpumakapa TV. And also, if you do miss out on any of our episodes, you can simply go onto our free Vision Play app, and also just download the app and go onto our icon, click on it, and then there you can be able to do catch-ups. You can be able to make sure that you set your own favorite show to watch right onto our channel. And also, we are available on YouTube for you to be able to watch and also to be able to download some of the episode on YouTube. It is MPK 260, MPK TV 260. All you have to do is to type that, and then you go onto your playlist and check out the show that you want to watch, and also just stream onto that show. And also we are available on social media platforms. It is at Mpumakapa TV on all platforms. That will be Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And also our email, it is info@mpumakapatv.co.za, info@mpumakapatv.co.za, and you can use that email to send us your material if you want to be within our show, which is called The Hangout. So use that email to be to send us some of your material, and by material I mean your bios, your profiles, and also sample of your work, so that we can be able to listen and to see the type of work that you are doing, because Mpumakapa TV is a television station for all across the Eastern Cape, for everyone. And also, if you do have events whereby you will also love us to come and cover for you, use the same email, which is info@mpumakapatv.co.za. And yes, beautiful people, that was a beautiful episode from me to you and from the whole team. But ngoku into sayenza, me and my team, we're going to call it it's a wrap. We're going to call it It's a Wrap. But before we do that, we just want to say thank you so much for joining us, and continue supporting and also growing our numbers, because we are nothing without you. And yes, it is Uzinhle, and on social media you can be able to find me and follow me at _. And but okwangoku thina zakuthi nisale kakuhle, baba yini, adios, sabonana kakhona on Wednesday.